Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah and welcome back to UMMI Tips and Tidbits, a series where you will receive short lessons on basic rules for reading or improving your recitation of the Quran. Last lesson we defined al-idgham and practiced applying the rule on several examples, alhamdulillah. If you have not yet watched this video, feel free to click the link in the upper right hand corner now. Today, I and my student will discuss the third rule of Nun Saakinah, al-Ikhfaa, inshaAllah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. To begin, Ikhfaa literally means to hide. Technically, it is to pronounce the letter with a characteristic between idgham and idgham, with no shadda on the next letter while lengthening the gunna sound from the nun. Ikhfaa is applied when one of the letters Sad, Dal, Tha, Kaf, Jim, Sheen, Qaf, Sin, Dal, Ta, Za, Fa, Ta, Dad, or Dha follows the Nun Saakinah or Tanween. For example, Min Sharri. Ikhfaa can occur within one word or between two words. In the example Min Sharri, only the nasal sound of Nun is heard. The reciter does not use his or her tongue to articulate Nun as would be done in an Idgham scenario, Min Sharri. Rather, all that remains is a lengthened nasal sound before the next letter Sheen is pronounced. Min Sharri. Is this clear?
Yes, jazakallahu khairan.
وإياك. A few points to mention. The tongue should not touch Nun while applying Ikhfaa. Only lightly touch the makhraj of the next letter to let the gunna run. Do not say the letter while emitting gunna. There is a principle. Gunna follows what comes after it in lightness or heaviness. So if the next letter has a light sound, the gunna will sound light. If it is heavy, the gunna will likewise sound heavy. In our previous example, the letter Sheen has a light sound, so the gunna is light too. Min Sharri. In the example Min Qabl, the letter Qaf has a heavy sound, likewise for gunna. Let's take a look at the picture on the next slide. One of the level 3 UMMI students designed this image as a figurative interpretation of the Ikhfaa rule, Allahumma barik. Can you tell us how this can relate?
Yes, inshallah. In the image, a game of hide and seek is being played, and the little girl is hiding in the back of the tree. As mentioned earlier, Ikhfaa literally means to hide. Hence, when you think of Ikhfaa, think of Nun Saakinah hiding in the makhraj or articulation point of the next letter.
Ahsant. Let us now practice the Ikhfaa rule with each of its letters. I will read an example, and my student will identify whether it occurs with Nun Saakinah or Tanween, between two words or within one, the letter of Ikhfaa, and how to pronounce it. Are you ready?
Inshallah.
Hasanan. The first one, Kun Fayakun, is a Nun Saakinah or Tanween.
Nun Saakinah.
One word or between two words.
Between two words.
What's the letter of Ikhfaa?
Letter Fa.
And how do you pronounce it?
The upper two teeth lightly touch the lower lip while emitting the gunna, then pronounce the letter Fa.
The next one, Manthura, Nun Saakinah or Tanween.
Nun Saakinah.
Between two words or within one.
Within one.
And what's the letter of Ikhfaa?
Letter Fa.
How is it pronounced?
The very tip of the tongue lightly touches the edges of the upper two teeth while emitting the gunna, then pronounce the letter Fa.
Good job. The next one, Kiraman Katibin, Nun Saakinah or Tanween.
Tanween.
The letter of Ikhfaa.
Letter Kaf.
And how is it pronounced?
The back of the tongue lightly touches the adjacent roof of the mouth while emitting the gunna, then pronounce Kaf.
Ahsant. The next one, Min Shay, Nun Saakinah or Tanween.
Nun Saakinah.
Between two words or within one.
Between two words.
What is the letter of Ikhfaa?
Letter Sheen.
And how is it pronounced?
The middle of the tongue lightly touches the adjacent roof of the mouth while emitting the gunna, then pronounce the letter Sheen.
The last one, Shay'in Qadir, Nun Saakinah or Tanween.
Tanween.
What is the letter of Ikhfaa?
Letter Qaf.
And how is it pronounced?
The back of the tongue lightly touches the adjacent roof of the mouth while emitting the gunna, then pronounce the letter Qaf.
Ahsan, Jazakallahu khairan. For the viewers, listen to the following recitation of Surah Al-Infitaar. And drop a message in the comments if you hear examples of Ikhfaa, inshallah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. إذا السماء انفطرت وإذا الكواكب انتثرت وإذا البحار فجرت وإذا القبور بعثرت علمت نفس ما قدمت وأخرت يا أيها الإنسان ما غرك بربك الكريم الذي خلقك فسواك فعدلك في أي صورة ما شاء ركبك كلا بل تكذبون بالدين وإن عليكم لحافظين كراما كاتبين يعلمون ما تفعلون إن الأبرار لفي نعيم وإن الفجار لفي جحيم يصلونها يوم الدين وما هم عنها بغائبين وما أدراك ما يوم الدين ثم ما أدراك ما يوم الدين يوم لا تملك نفس لنفس شيئا والأمر يومئذ لله. Alhamdulillah, this concludes the lesson for today. Inshallah, we will discuss the fourth and final rule of Noon Saakinah next week, Al-Iqlab or Al-Qalb. Barakallahu feekum. And don't forget to like and share this video to support the channel bi'idhnillah. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.